Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Game Time Talk. I'm here as always with my brother Chiwike, and we're going to be talking about the fixtures from this week. A lot of things happened this week, so we're going to be talking about the fixtures from this week. So, yeah, what game are we starting off with?
We're going to be starting off with the first match of the weekend, Aston Villa versus Manchester City. What did you think about that game?
You know, I actually stepped to the first half of that game because I was like, when I woke up and saw what time that game was first and the club that was playing, I think Manchester City were going to get beat. So I was like, okay, I can catch them in the second half already losing. And I woke up and they were already 1-0 down after the first half. And I was like, Manchester City, like, I'm not surprised. One win in 12. Anybody that's surprised is really crazy at this point. I don't know what Pep Guardiola has to do. This is the thing when people always say he's not the greatest manager. These are the issues because greatest managers don't have one win in 12. What people know that they one win in 12? 8 losses or 9 losses. I don't know how many losses they have by now, but they are losing games comfortably. And they are not even physicality, they are not even passing possession. They're not having possession for possession. I don't know if they even have possession nowadays, but possession for possession's sake is what they're doing. Haaland is there getting 8 touches in how many games? God knows. I don't know what he's doing. Why would you say a striker and not have a backup striker? Like this, the whole thing stays for Man City. And this is not all down to Rodri because people want to be like, even if Rodri was here, let's say maybe sometimes he will save them for something. But this is deep. This is thinking. And all of them, nobody in the Manchester City camp is coming out and even giving any form of encouraging thoughts. Only Ruben Diaz when he first came out from injury, but now he has switched. Maybe that he like, I didn't know what this bad. I didn't know what this shit.
Encouraging thoughts like what?
Come on, I say we'll rectify this. I don't know.
They've been saying it.
Who has been saying it?
Haaland said it. Bernardo Silva said it. They've all said it.
Haaland has said it on posts.
Remember on posts. He has said it out in media. That is the post. It's not media. When media, what you say that media puts in posts.
Come out. We have Kai Walker there. Kai Walker is not meant to be the captain.
The Kai Walker is the captain of that team, or it's not Ruben Diaz.
They have multiple captains. Kai Walker is the first captain.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I really doubt that Kai Walker is first captain.
If you check when him and Ruben Diaz plays, check who's wearing the captain's armband. But yeah, come out and speak. But Kai Walker, because he's thinking of the gaff, that's why he can't come out. Get rid of Kai Walker. Manchester City need an overhaul in general. They can't keep going with these losers in there. Let me not say losers, these are winners, but you can't keep going with these people in your team. You need to make changes. January transfer window. Go out and splash that cash. Make some changes. Oh yeah, what do you think? I mean, but this is them solidly out of the title race. They are looking in a top 4 itself. But
I mean, can Man City change their season? Yes, they can.
What?
Let me calm down. Yeah, I mean, we're getting into that period when Man City starts to win games for fun.
That period is not there.
We will see. When that period comes and it will not work, then we say okay. But as of now, what I feel this is the problem with them, and I think this is a problem that. I mean, I would say Pep has had because it's not something that he has had. Pep was just in a team that long, so I can't say. He stayed in Barcelona for 6 years or 5 years. Once they started losing, he left. This is why I can never put Pep over Ferguson in coaching this team. People can say he might win more trophies than Ferguson in this life. No problem. Nothing more different, but I can't put him over Ferguson because I've watched Ferguson build like 4 different Manchester United teams from when he took over Manchester United to when he retired. You have to, when you're all must have, they are all winners. You have winners, but what are they? They are getting older. Once your players start getting older, even class is permanent, but he also playing against people who are younger and who also have similar class. I mean, maybe not up to your class, but they're no bombs either. Mm-hmm. So you have to refresh your team. You have to sprinkle a little bit of when Man U finished after that treble win and all that thing. That after those treble wins and all that, the subsequent years, they got Cristiano Ronaldo, they got Wayne Rooney, refreshing the team. You have to refresh. Like I always say, big man to me, selling Julian Alvarez for over 100 million and not replacing him. Because if Haaland is not giving you anything, you can't put in anybody. Before that, you could put in Julian Alvarez and he give you something different. But you can't put in anybody now. And 2, you let Calvin Phillips go out on loan, or I don't know if it was sold. I think it was loaned.
It was sold.
I really do not care. But you didn't replace him. It would confuse you because Now, you would have said, okay, since Rodri is injured, you play a DM there. Cam Phillips was just a DM. Kovacic is not a DM, he's a CM. He can play DM, but it's like sometimes it's always good to have a natural DM just sitting there and just playing. You could have so you didn't replace all these people, and it's affecting you now. So Guardiola, I don't know what you have to do, but you have to figure it out. It has to be figured out. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he is a great mind.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he figures it out for his sake, because Guardiola, for his sake, he figures it out. I don't know if his wife is sleeping well nowadays, but for his sake and her sake, I need him to figure it out.
Pep.
Pep,
Like
pep.
they really do need to like refresh their team. They can't go about doing this. We'll not overpay for players. When people say, oh, if someone else is going in for the player, they'll be like, okay, we are letting go the player, but we don't need to go in for the player. You have to go and match whatever bid people are putting in for players because you need those players badly.
No, like I said,
You need it.
you will not always lock out in how you matched Haaland's release clause with Dortmund and bought Haaland for 30 something million or so, or how you locked out in Bernardo Silva. Yeah, sometimes you lock out certain people and you get them for cheap still. It makes no difference. It happens, things happen. But sometimes you have to pay that 50, 60, 70 million. I mean, it might be an overpayment, but see Chelsea now, they're enjoying the fruits of their 200 and something million midfield. Abi? Okay. So yeah. Sometimes you just have to close your eyes and pay for and just pay. It happens. It happens. But for Pep's sake, I hope he turns it around.
I don't hope it turns it around. I hope it goes down from here all the way to the end. I don't give it down my Man City. I hope they never win a game again.
But yeah, we're going to moving on to my pick to win the Premier League this season, Arsenal.
Okay.
5-1 against Crystal Palace.
Your pick to win the Premier League. You're seeing your friend trolling you people on his timeline.
See, I told an Arsenal fan this week, Arsenal should not disappoint me. Arsenal fans trying to troll Manchester. What type of trolling Manchester United for? I really do not understand why Arsenal fans want to troll Manchester United. We are just speaking facts. Your coach decided to be very defensive this season for some reason. I really do not know why. Honestly speaking, play the way you have been playing for the past 3 seasons. If we are playing I enjoyed Jubu's football. People were saying, he changed the way Arsenal people looked at Arsenal. And this season, he came and started being so defensive. I really don't know the reason for that. We need to actually figure out why. Now, when people have lost Saka for a good couple of months,
Is it confirmed?
I don't know, but if he left,
They put him on crutches so that they can, get one over the other person. When he walks back into the first team next.
He's not playing this game on this weekend. This week, he can't. If he's playing this midweek, then something is happening.
Better mind games.
But still, I mean, I enjoyed you. You played what's their name? Crystal Palace. Beautiful. Gabriel Jesus. Long may your form live.
Long may it not live.
Long may your form live.
May it not live. I'm not giving.
Let me know if Gabriel Jesus is like Rashford that he has only one free kick in him per season. He has scored his goals this year. But for Arsenal's sake, long may your form live, Gabriel Jesus. This is your 5 goals in 2 games.
I agree with you. Long may it live in this sense because I want them to believe that he can be the striker for them and stick with him.
They should not. If they
stick with him,
if they still believe that, they should be disappointed themselves.
In the next game, Gabriel Jesus.
And what actually I didn't like is Gabriel who's coming out to defend his record. I'm like, brother.
Like, what is he talking about? He said, if I scored 20.
You have never scored 20 before in your life. So let us not do as if you have not scored 20 before in your life.
You know what 20 looks like?
In the first season that they bought you are the only striker they had, right? You did not score. You scored how many goals did you score in the first season? Let me open Gabriel Jesus. Because when people begin to do things like as if they've done something reasonable, in your first, you scored 11 goals in the Premier League, Gabriel Jesus. The next season, you played 36 games and you scored 8. Now, you will say towards the end, you did not. I mean, you say towards the end, Harvest started striking, yes, but
because you are shit.
Because you are playing nonsense. So, like I said, long may your form live. Honestly speaking, for you, this season you have not started a lot of games, no doubt. But the seasons before that, you did not score 20. In Man City, you never scored 20. Oh, you scored 23. Oh, that is the whole season. Okay. In the Premier League, you have never scored 20. I was like, for you to lead a team to Premier League glory, you need to have a striker that can give you 20 Premier League goals. This is not, I don't need overall. only in the Premier League 20.
20 might even be.
No, see, if I can have
close to 20.
because Saka, no, not close to 20. You have to give 20 and above. Not which name a Premier League winning team that had a striker score less than 20 goals.
Gabriel Jesus was Man City.
They had Aguero.
Was it not? There was no time he was the only striker there.
They born him when they were playing their false nine. They didn't play him as a striker. They played him on the wing, and they had Foden. How many goals did Foden score that season? Foden scored a lot of goals that season. See, except that season they had Foden scoring like 15, Mahrez scoring like 17.
No, but those are spread. I'm just saying that you can win the Firmino. He always scored 20 goals when Liverpool were up there challenging.
The Salah not scored 20 goals.
I'm not saying you said you must have a striker that scores 20 goals.
Sorry, let me rephrase. You must have a forward because that what
yes, like you can have a forward line. You go compare to your forward line.
No, then you must have a. I mean, for Man City's case, it was a little bit different because they had a lot of people that scored at least 15 and above goals, which helped them a lot. They scored almost everybody scored goals, but Man City has been the anomaly in that. For you to win, you're a forward in your strike force. Firmino never really scored 20 goals, but Salah was always scoring 20 goals. Mane scored 20 goals. Mane and Salah were scoring goals for fun, left, right, and center. So Firmino really didn't need to score that much goals. So yeah, so Gabriel Jesus, just if you can get the striker scores 20 goals, because Saka scores at least double digits per season. So Saka's goals can what Gabriel Jesus, along with your form, continue. Since you feel that people are looking down on you when you're playing crap.
You're trash. You're not a good striker. I don't care. You've scored goals against Crystal Palace back to back. Oh God, please start up in the next game. When you keep scoring in the other game, that's when people will look at you differently. Not because you scored against Crystal Palace. You probably just have their number. They haven't kept you in there. They're trash. So I don't know what you're talking about.
But good game from Arsenal, 5-1, lovely results.
Who's their next game?
Arsenal is playing. Who's Arsenal playing?
We either have Arsenal and Man City and Liverpool coming up somewhere. They have Ipswich.
Arsenal playing Ipswich, then Brentford, then Brighton, then Newcastle, then Man U, then Tottenham. Yeah, so they have it. Yeah, so we're going to move on to Manchester United versus Bournemouth City.
3-0. I think this is back-to-back home losses 3-0 against Bournemouth.
Yes.
3-0 is crazy. 3-0 is actually crazy. And we started that game. I felt like, we were not always in control of that game, but I felt like we were still in the game, even with the 1-0. Ridiculous. I felt like that was a foul. People are saying that not a foul by Malacia. I don't know if you looked at it.
It was not a foul. He didn't touch him.
He didn't touch the ball either.
He touched the ball.
He didn't touch that ball.
So how did it was going to be their throwing.
Him. To me, he touched him.
Calm down, wait. It was going to be their throwing. Because Malacia touched the ball.
I feel like he did both. I feel like he touched him.
He did not touch that guy any bit. I'm telling you.
I looked at that and I don't see him touching the guy.
He did not touch that guy at all. But see, that's even by the way, Seth.
Then Zexi should have contested better for that, but he jumped up, but he not contest. You need to mark these people, gum body. You need to gum them and then jump for that ball. But he didn't, and we considered that one goal, and then that the changes by Ruben Amorim were not the changes we made. We need to be getting Kobe and Bruno stunk out the whole place. Kobe was always giving away the ball because she's trying to dribble out of position. Bruno is hoofing the ball on the other side. Like we had no control.
But like someone said, that was a very attacking change. It's either it works out or it does not.
That's the thing. But there was
so it was 50-50.
People, they were more than 50-50. I feel like there's a bigger chance looking at it and thinking it's not working out.
If as they made those changes now, we went on and scored 3 goals.
That doesn't have to do with the percentage I just said. I'm saying that it was a bigger percentage that will not work because of the style of players those two people are compared to. If it works, great. It can be a miracle, but doesn't mean I can look at it and be like, Kobe and Bruno Fernandes running around the midfield together. No, it was not going to work. Except if it had worked, a good thing. I won't say it would have been bad or anything, but there's a possibility to work, but there was a higher possibility was not going to work. Also, we needed to get. I don't know why Casemiro has not played like 5 games. I don't know if, as someone was saying, maybe he sees him as a replacement for Ugarte, but then he didn't even bring him on when he was taking off Ugarte. So I don't know what he sees him as. Casemiro is not playing. Maybe they're just trying to get 3.
I think he's trying to. I think he's trying not to depend too much on Casemiro.
You're not playing the 5 games, 3 games. That's
my point now. I get my point. You're trying to he's trying to phase him out of the team, which is normal. I mean, that's normal. Casemiro is 32, right? It's not that old. He's not that old technically.
He can give us something.
He can still give you something. Yeah.
We can't just.
But he is old, but he's not that old. I felt as we're taking off Ugarte, then we are taking off a defensive midfielder, putting another defensive
Okay,
midfielder.
if we lost all form of footing in that game, we could not do
Once
anything.
Ugarte left, it became
We were just hoofing. Bruno Fernandes hoof. Kobe Mino miss ball. Bruno Fernandes make wrong pass. Like it was just. I don't know what they were even doing. They both stunk at the place. Ahmad did not have a best game this game. He was shooting and he was not even getting on target. But I don't know. Even the people are complaining of Zexi, Hoyle, and I'm like, I can't even blame the strikers. I don't think they even had anything in this game. They barely had touches, they barely had service, they barely had anything. So I can't blame either of them for, not playing well. And like that's my thought on the game. Literally, we just need to what I need from this manager. I don't even care that we lost or not. My issue is that I need to know that when it's time, when the transfer window opens, this guy will get rid of the people that need to be gotten rid of. That's the only hope I have. If he doesn't get rid of these losers, I don't have time for him. Then I will know, they're not going anywhere.
One thing about getting rid of players, see, like now, I'm sure we all know Rashford has been transfer listed. Let's be very honest now. We know he's going to be sold. He has been put on transfer list. But you know what comes to buy him?
Cut his thing.
Why do you just cut his thing?
What are we doing here?
No, you can't.
Aubameyang
had 1 year left in his contract.
You think that's why they cut it? Did you think he had 2? They will not
calm down. Understand? Listen. If Aubameyang had Rashford has 4 years on his contract. If Aubameyang had 4 years on his contract, you guys now have got that contract.
Why do you think they will not?
They will not.
Why do you think
that is a big financial burden?
Why do you think they will not?
They will not.
All this thing is, why would you can't be making definitive.
Arsenal didn't even cut his contract. I think Arsenal paid Aubameyang off for the remainder of the year.
That's what you mean by cutting the contract.
You cannot pay. See, pay someone off like now. Let's say Aubameyang contract for the rest of the remainder of his year was 50 million. You will not pay, you can negotiate it down to maybe 30 and here we go. But when someone has 4 years on his contract, calm down. Yes! That was on a new contract last year.
Okay, and first of all, that is you cannot make definitive statements saying what Arsenal will do when you should have cut someone's contract.
Because he had 1 year left on his contract.
I tell you that's the only reason why they did. When did you have conversation with Edu?
Jesus is Lord. Oh God,
because you're making definitive statement and trying to say like maybe what I'm also saying is wrong.
No,
you cannot make definitive statement like that when you don't also know.
But you are making a definitive statement that they would have cut his contract.
Because they cut his contract.
Because he had 1 year left.
How do you know that's the only reason?
How do you know that that's the only reason?
See, this is really a baseless argument because I'm saying it could be, but I'm looking at the
fact that you can't cut his contract. No, you cannot.
You can cut someone's contract.
You can cut people's contract. But with 4 years left, that is you paying Rashford off almost Rashford earned £350,000 per week. You're paying Rashford almost 200 of millions of money.
You put him in the other 80s.
That's what you will say. Not cut his contract. Cutting his contract now is a whole financial burden.
That is the way you push people out. I need to see you pushing people
out.
I don't need us. I don't want to see us doing, he's up for sale, but the person end up staying here. No. Put them in the 18s. Can't play with the kids. When you're tired of playing with the kids, you will find a way out of this club.
That is a different case.
I need to see some action from Ineos and from this guy. I don't want to see Bruno Fernandes to get rid. I don't give a damn about Bruno Fernandes. Get rid of that guy. There's no world where I even want to see Bruno Fernandes in Manchester United. That will also tell me we're a serious club, but we get rid of that guy. Just give me a new contract. Get rid. I don't care. Just look sure, get rid of that one too. I'm not doing it. I don't care if he plays. Get rid of him too. And I don't know who else. Look
sure, just shot unnecessary bullet. Someone that is in the medical center.
Get him from there. Get rid of him. Look sure, Messi Mount. I don't touch people in my club again. And Bruno Fernandes, 3 of them. That's when I will know that this guy is serious. So we start getting rid of the people. Don't be getting rid of who are with these dead ballers in that team. I'll see you get rid of Eriksen, get rid of Casemiro. These people that are probably are going to leave. No way. We need to get rid of some real people in this team. That's the way we can change.
Eriksen is most likely going to go because they're not renewing his contract.
I'm saying, I know he's going to go, but I'm not trying to say, I don't want that to be.
Rashford will most likely go.
People will tell me that's what they're getting rid of. We need to cut real people out of this team.
Rashford will most likely go.
Get out of here, you go.
Rashford will most likely
get
go.
Get rid of Messi Mount. Get rid of Luke Shaw. Get rid of Bruno Fernandes. Get rid of these people. Get rid of Garnacho.
Bruno will most likely not go.
Get rid. We're not serious.
No, Bruno will most likely not go. Okay. Let's be honest. So that you have to be realistic too.
Why is it not realistic?
It's not realistic. Why? As of now, it's not to say that it will get rid of Bruno.
Why?
Let's calm down. You know what I'm talking about. So
I don't know what I'm saying. Why?
Rashford. See, because one, like you always say, the best this thing is what?
Because it's available.
Let me finish. He's available. He
And
trains
he's
well.
trash.
Calm down now. Bruno trains well. He might not always be the best player on the field, but Bruno gives you his 100% no matter what. No matter what.
One question for you.
Okay.
Did you want us to get rid of Scott McTominay?
Scotty.
Yes.
Yes.
But was he not available? He trains well. And he will always give you 100%.
How do we see? I can't even say if Scotty will train well because what about Eric was telling me is a lie.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, high.
Because
why other
let me
managers
finish.
liked him?
Because didn't they like Rashford too?
Who?
Eric.
Dropped him. Rob Redding dropped him for Elanga. Don't tell me that. Everybody not like Rashford. Everybody likes Scott McTominay. So don't tell me that.
Hey, to be honest, I actually didn't want to get Scott McTominay. To be honest, I actually like Scott McTominay.
He's trash.
Why I like Scott McTominay for different things because Scott McTominay, like you said, he will give you 100%.
100%.
He might. I really liked Scott McTominay.
100% of zero.
I'm very honest
zero.
with you.
I don't care what you're giving 100% of nothing. I don't care.
I really like Scotty.
That's
I will
what
not
I
lie to
said.
you.
When people's players' backs are against the wall, they revert back to type, and that was
That's exactly what happened. That was exactly what they did.
Football City.
And and Ruben said it right. Once they start getting anxious, they start playing crap. He said it.
That's why you need to get rid of these people. I don't have time for them.
But yeah, the only thing I can say, we lost again, which is coming the usual thing. One thing that I'm happy, and I believe you agree with me on this, is even as we are losing and everything, the manager is still sticking to his principles.
Yes.
And this we know that okay, fine. From the way he has stuck to his principles, we know come maybe let's say summer, maybe not January, because we do many deals in January because it's winter for some reason. But still, we know that like come summer, most of these players will not play for him. I hope so. I hope that's what he's leaning towards because they do not fit. Most of them do not fit your destiny. They don't fit the idea we're trying to make, that we're trying to move forward with. So they need to go.
I saw somewhere someone said Ruben Amorim needs to go to the back four, and I said, United fans, you could deserve pain. If not, you could deserve pain.
Why does he need to go to the back four? We control possession. I mean, we create chances for Christ's sake. We just don't know how to score for some reason.
One,
and silly mistakes.
We did not play well in general.
In a while.
We didn't deserve to even win anything.
This game and the game against Ipswich, his first ever game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only game I said that I was like, we not play well. But United fans saying people are back four. People deserve pain. People deserve everything.
Back four for what?
Because I don't know, like they were not piping us with the back four. Ten Hag 7-0. They were piping us with the back four. We should go back to the back four. I'm tired of United. Some of them don't deserve pain. You know, all the bad things that happen to this club, we need to put it on them alone.
But yeah, now we're going to move on to the last game of the week. Yeah. And the best game of the week, apparently, Tottenham versus Liverpool. This was a classic. It was a good game for the viewers. Because it became a good game for the viewers. Because when this game was 5-1, I felt, well, as you Liverpool, they dominate games.
When did you get 5? Was it 5-0?
It was 5-1. No, Liverpool was 2-1. It was 2-1. Yeah. When it was 5-1, I felt maybe Liverpool would just go on 6-7.
I was hoping to give them 8 at least.
You know, just level up. I just expected them to actually come back and score 5-3. It was 5-3. So I'm sure at that point in 5-3, people felt, oh, wow.
But Liverpool did not even get out of gear 1. That is the worst thing.
I don't understand. Now, see, this is where I look at things differently and I see, this is why I feel coaches can coach players into doing things. This is why I feel. Let me finish. Let me get to my point. This Liverpool team was a Gegenpress only machine, and a slot has turned them into a controlled Gegenpress machine. Mm-hmm. They press you and they control the game. Liverpool of old under Klopp. Yes, they were good defensively, but not this good. I mean, today was an anomaly. They considered 3 goals, which is weird. But they are fantastic defensively, Liverpool. Oh, my Lord. It's the same players that Klopp had. The same players. Klopp could not find a way to use Ryan Gravenberch for all his life. Right? Ryan Gravenberch is one of Liverpool's best midfielders this season.
Yeah.
He's doing what we knew Gravenberch could do when he left Ajax and went to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
He's just supposedly has played better than what he did last season, at the very least. Luis Diaz is becoming Luis Diaz is always
When
Luis
Luis Diaz
Diaz.
start to score headers,
Yes, where he's scoring headers.
like,
I remember
I look at Liverpool
7-0.
forward and I look at our own. Liverpool have Jota on the bench. Then no matter how trash he is, he's on the bench. Then I look to my own and I see Garnacho and Rashford and Nacho will not get on the bench. Like I just look at these wingers are dynamic. These people can score. You can bring us when they will give you a goal or something. Like Salah, inevitable. Salah is always
Someone says Salah can stink a match, but he's a consistent stinker. He will give you goal or assists no matter what.
Hey, Salah.
But see, look, I mean, this is a team that even with injury, they had barring injuries to key places. I won't call goalkeeping position a key place for them now because Alisson was injured. Kelleher came in and became something that we see. Kelleher has been good. We know he's good. Yeah? So they don't have any problem that if Alisson gets injured, they are comfortable with Kelleher. Yeah. So except barring injuries to someone like maybe, I don't even know if to affect them.
Who?
If Van Dijk. Because Van Dijk has been a rock this season.
I mean, maybe who are they playing now? Kwans or is Joe Gomez and
they're playing they're playing Joe Gomez now because Konate is injured.
Yeah, I think it affects them. They lose, but like and Konate is out.
Yeah.
They will have to bring in Kwanzaa. And I feel like I don't know if that was even injured too.
And no, one of their worst players this season has been Andy Robertson.
Oh yes. You could see it in this game because that's he was using him to play.
No, Kulusevski is I won't say what class.
He's very good.
He's a fantastic footballer.
Only Tottenham player that could even hold their head high in this game.
Liverpool is looking.
He did actually pretty well too. He tried.
Liverpool is looking dangerous.
Like they come to your gaff and they slap you.
They put 6 in. I mean, Tottenham are a good team defensively, technically. Yeah. And that's why I was surprised they kept clenched against Man City. I mean, Man City is not good. But you get my point. Tottenham is not a good team defensively. We just put 3 past them the other day.
Yeah.
But 6. You beat a fellow because I'm sure beginning of this season, Tottenham fans felt they were what do they call it?
The fuck content.
No, I'm talking the first title. I'm sure. I'm sure. I believe you.
They never won a league. They trophy. They say strike.
You'll be shocked. They thought Ange.
I'm seeing Ange out though. People say sack Ange. What do you think? Should they sack Ange?
I've been saying for the past 2 weeks.
Okay. Is it time for them to sack Ange?
You can't sack Ange.
Why? I feel like they'll sack Mamu. Like,
who can you get not that better than that? Who can Tottenham get not that better than Ange?
I can't even blame Ange. He has a center mid, 18-year-old center mid playing center back because he doesn't have players.
Because he's
bringing on Timo Werner to do what? Because he have no.
Why did they
come Ronaldo again?
Why did they share? Just got bought a winger. Honestly speaking, I mean, yes, he understands your system because he was there from January to. She just bought someone else. Honestly speaking,
I don't know if I think Inik or whatever they call their name is their main issues.
Who?
That is their board. Inik or do their own name. That's not what they're called. I don't know. But those people are the main issue with Tottenham because people are not giving this guy good players for him to build his team on.
When you say they're not giving you good players,
who are these players? Yes,
calm down. Let's look at when you say good. Now you say they're not giving him good depth players.
Yes.
Okay, that's a different thing because their first 11 on a good day is as good as any.
They're injury ridden.
That is the problem. Now Romero is injury prone. Mm-hmm. Van der Ven has become injury prone now
because
he's running every minute of the game. Who else again now? I think that is all.
Where is Bissouma? Was he even play? Was he on the bench? What was going on with that one?
I don't even know if it will be Bissouma myself.
And he's been trash this season. I was going to lie.
Did Bissouma play? Bissouma played, yeah.
He played. Jesus Christ.
Maddison, see, honestly, Maddison he's your head scorer this season, I believe so, but I don't think he has lived up to expectations of what we thought. He has not lived up to expectations in his past 2 seasons. 2 seasons of them. But
stunk.
But this is a good team. Solanke has been a good signing.
No, he did a good signing.
Yeah. So this is actually a very good team. They built, but I think, like you say, their depth. Because if Romero and Van der Ven get injured, they are done in defense.
Okay. You
don't play Dragusin enough for him not to make mistakes. You have to play for them to get match fit. There's a reason why you spent the money you spent on Dragusin. After watching him play for you 6 months in January. There's a reason you spent that money. Because he was playing well. But when you buy him and you now bench him 2-4-7, he will never really. I don't know if you understand my point.
I get what you're saying.
But yeah, so honestly, Spurs, this is why they can't win anything because their defense is too open. They need to. But I don't think firing Ange is the answer, honestly speaking.
Yeah,
really
if I know who I'm going to get, who you get? I'm not going to win a damn thing. Spurs is just cost. I think that is the thing. They're just cost. They can't win anything. I mean, let's see what he can do. I don't think they should fire him until at least he's out of the cup.
Huh? Let's see.
But that's what they did with Murillo. I mean, Murillo will forever tell them they would have won that.
And most likely he might have.
They would have won it.
No, he might see. Murillo is a defensive monster in finals. Murillo didn't lose his finals. He might have. You can never tell. You can never tell. Murillo was so sure he was going to win that final. He was so sure. That's why he pains him until today.
Hey,
but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's us for this week. Hopefully next week is better, at least for our team. The rest of you can lose. But hopefully next week is better for Manchester United. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, like, share. And yeah,
and follow us on TikTok.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.